There was this couple in there, or a couple, they maybe just met each other. The girl was naked. And then she was like, they were in the pool, having sex in the pool.
Ugh.
Like his shorts were down slightly. She was naked. And she was like in front of everyone now. And she had her hands on her neck and he was just like doing it in the pool. Hello and welcome back to the podcast. I'm Liam. This is Millie. Thank you all for joining in. We hope you're having a great week so far. We're going to get straight into the episode and let you all know the breaking news that Joe Jonas has joined the Mile High Club. Millie, what do you think?
Let's just confirm though that it was on a private flight, not a commercial flight, because if it was on a commercial flight and he admitted that is actually illegal.
He'd be on the sex offenders list. Apparently, that's what we've just been told. But there we are, Joe Jonas. I didn't think our episode today would be about Joe Jonas having sex on a plane, but here we are.
So I found out that actually Joe Jonas obviously is part of the Jonas Brothers. And when they were younger, they all used to wear this ring that they would call a purity ring, where they basically claimed and let the world know that they weren't going to have sex before marriage.
Interesting. So are they married?
Did he join the Mile High Club with his wife, or?
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, like if you see a private, like obviously I've only bloody seen pictures of or videos of what one would look like, but it seems like you've got your own little, space. No one's there apart from you and whoever else you're on the private jet with. Obviously he's just gone on this with another woman, and you've got the pilot who's minding his own business, driving the plane.
Yeah.
So driving the plane, flying the plane.
Flying the plane is more correct, yeah.
And I feel like if you're getting private jet, you've got to probably tick that one off the box, didn't you?
100%, yeah.
Or I've had sex on a private jet.
Yeah. God, rich people, eh?
Bit of a flex, to be fair.
Rich people. But yeah, Joe Jonas, Nick Jonas. You don't know much of Kevin, do you? He's always been like the one on the bit on the side, isn't he? Bless him. Him and his sideburns.
I never really was much of a fan of the Jonas Brothers. I loved them in Camp Rock, and I loved, this is real, this is me. Is that Camp Rock or is that High School? That's Camp Rock.
Camp Rock is also where she says, that lip gloss was sold last year.
Why do you remember that line?
She says, lip gloss was sold last year. To the bully, the girl was a bully. And the girl...
What, in Camp Rock?
Yeah, and the girls on the DJ decks end doing almost mad... stuff on the decks. It's just so cringe. And then they're chanting, Camp Rock! Camp Rock! I haven't seen that film for years. Maybe I'll have to rewatch it.
In relation to Joe Jonas having sex on a flight then, is there anywhere that if you weren't going to get caught, is there anywhere that you would particularly sort of like to have sex? I know we just said private jet would be quite fun. Is there anywhere else you think, wouldn't mind doing it there?
Interesting.
Maybe in a spa.
Yeah. That's quite like that.
Obviously,
idea.
no one else around, and hygiene and all that. But
hygiene.
It's quite like a sexual place, isn't it? Because it's you're in a bikini. Well, you're not. I am. You're half naked, both of you. It's a bit hot and sweaty. I feel like that's quite a good place to do it.
Or in the gym.
Why is that?
Well, just it could be quite fun, and we're watching you in the gym, and then we can bend over the dumbbell rack.
Over the dumbbell rack. Well, you did say, when you open your gym and you have an office.
Yeah.
Right? Don't tell Callum.
Oh, I know.
Callum will be doing the same.
It's my sister.
You will.
If you had to give up one thing forever, sex or kissing, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, obviously you give up kissing, wouldn't you? You can't live without sex.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Can't live without sex. How are you going to have babies? For starters. But also, sex feels nice. Kissing can feel nice, because it's, with the right person it feels nice, but it's not as enjoyable as sex, is it?
You don't really care about kissing.
Yes, I do.
So
I love kissing.
Obvious. You don't like kissing that much.
Yes, I do. I love kissing. I always kiss you.
It's because I told you that you were bad at it.
I love kissing.
Yeah, I think that's purely because you're right. How the hell would I have a baby? So,
But even babies aside from it, just think of pleasure and enjoyment.
even babies aside.
Like, obviously, you don't get like...
Yeah, but I feel like, babe, for a girl, if we couldn't have sex with a man, like we could use toys, which I think is like literally like kind of like similar.
Yeah, but when you want...
basically.
a big part of a relationship is sex, isn't it? And like, you having that nice enjoyment sex together is like...
Of course.
You need that.
I'm not saying I would choose kissing, but like I feel like it could be easier for a woman to like give up a sex, with a real human. Whereas a man, like you've got like a fake vagina toy. It's just not the same.
It's not the same at all.
Or you do an American Pie situation and
shag an apple pie,
penis in an apple pie.
Yeah, it's not the same. You need a real thing.
That's what I mean.
Like,
So
I don't want to be having sex with like no blow up dolls, It's not the real thing. Is it worse to be bad in bed or a bad kisser?
It's like I'd rather you be a bad kisser, than bad in bed. Yeah.
Well, I think for females, I think they just lay there a lot of the time, don't they? Like, come on, let's have it out. Like, the man does most of the work. So, like,
unless you've got a girl who like loves being on top.
Well, yeah, but that's just a bonus then, isn't it? Most of the time, the woman is laying there and just taking it. Obviously consent. Like she just takes it. And the man is like the one, like... Well, moving on. What's the weirdest place you've ever had sex? We've had some of our listeners to write in and tell us. I can imagine we're going to have a lot of weird places. Okay, let's list off some of the ones we've got. The first one is an abandoned floor of an office. Abandoned floor. Okay, so the floor was abandoned.
Vibes.
Yeah.
I'm assuming as well that you worked at the same location.
Yeah.
You were what's it called? Employees.
Yeah, of the same place.
Co-workers.
The next one is weird.
Yeah, graveyard.
A graveyard. Who the having sex at a graveyard?
It's kind of giving like same as like, like park, like outdoor area.
Yeah, but graveyard,
trees.
Come on. It's a bit different. So dead people around you.
I very highly doubt they were like shagging on top of someone's grave. Like I'm pretty sure they're probably like doing it up by the tree.
I remember we went up where I used to live. It was a cemetery, and we were walking around the cemetery before. And when I was a kid, and like all the grass, like it was all uneven. It was like bumps in the grass, and it was like I think it was like tree roots all through the grass, and I was petrified. I was like, "Mom, I can feel all the bones." I thought they were bones because obviously I just assume you just like chuck all the bodies in the ground and just chuck mud over them.
Shut up.
So I could feel all his like tree. I thought they were bones sticking out. And my mother was...
I can understand why you would think that.
Well, yeah,
as a kid and also why you'd be scared.
Yeah, it was horrible. I felt like I was walking over these dead bodies. My mother, bless her. But she's thinking, why am I
That's so funny, yeah. Next one, at the cinema during a film.
Really?
How are you having sex in a cinema without it being so obvious?
It must have been empty, innit? But it must be one of them big screens, like when it's like, like some cinema rooms are like massive in there. So like if they're up the very back corner, it's pitch black in there, and they just quickly slipped it in. But the seats are just dodgy as well. I know can't get like some of the arm, like the arm doesn't come up on some of the seats. So
I don't know how that's worked. There must have been no one else in there, or nice said reclining seats. There's some cinemas that have recliners.
They must have been very, very horny. Or they must have been watching 50 Shades of Grey. And then they were turned on and then they felt like they needed to have sex. My mum and dad's bed. Well, obviously when they weren't there, I hope. Yeah, but take out the fact it's their bed. It's just a bed really, isn't it?
I don't know, but like you're sweating juices and over...
Sweating juices.
So the next one is Arthur's Seat in Edinburgh. And we've just got a picture here because I don't actually know what that is.
It's a mountain. So Arthur's Seat is a mountain. It's like, I think the mountain is shaped like a seat. So obviously they've walked up this mountain and had sex up the top of the mountain, which I think is pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd do that. As long as you're the only one hiking up there.
Yeah,
And
we should go Penavan and have sex at Penavan. But,
yeah.
These mountains are busy. Like, you wouldn't be the only one up there. Like Penavan is never like empty. Like it's always at least like one person up there, even in the worst weather.
They're quite big. So like, is there like one path and like maybe like the general path that everyone walks,
Gosh, I don't know.
Through, and then you just like go off track a little bit and
potentially
and hide.
Potentially.
The top is small, Nia said. So
yeah.
So basically they've in public and someone's definitely seen them.
Next up, ocean beach toilets. Gosh.
Oh.
Like that is just risky because you get caught, you're getting chucked out and you're getting thrown out and people will probably see, you were having sex in the toilet as well. Like, and I know the guys in the toilets, like the guys who sell like, aftershave and stuff like that. You would have to pay one of them. Otherwise they would grass you up.
Why? They don't care, do they?
Well, yeah, because if you're in there, like, if you're taking drugs or something in there, then obviously you're not allowed to do that. But like, obviously these people are just very horny, aren't they? They're drunk in Ocean Beach. They're looking at each other half naked and they think they can go for a quickie.
Next one is Berghain. So that is actually that club. Do you remember when we went to Berlin?
Yeah.
And everyone was telling us to like go there. And it's basically like, apparently loads of people have sex in there. It's actually got specific rooms, like dark rooms where you can have sex. There's like lockers and stuff. It's open 24 hours. People come in with like their backpacks. They'll wear all black and then they put their stuff in a locker, change into little hot pants. Like that is like, it goes on there. So people can just completely like express themselves.
What the I find that so creepy. But
shag all over a club.
Yeah, that's probably a reason why we didn't go to that club.
Yeah.
Not a fan of that one, but there we are. It's interesting. They should make a movie on that, to be honest with you. Construction site. My boyfriend works there. Interesting. I like that one. I think that's good.
In a bed, not weird, but his friend was also in the bed asleep.
That's funny. That's funny. I feel like people just like, I don't know, like sometimes the fact that it's like, that's a bit naughty, you shouldn't, you're having sex next to your friend is a bit like, it just turns people on sometimes, doesn't it? Like the fact you're doing something which you shouldn't, you're having sex in a place where you shouldn't be doing it or doing a time.
Did you say you've done that?
On
Love Island?
What?
Or you had sex, you was having sex with someone and your mate was also having sex with someone in the same room.
Ah, right. That's happened before, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, no, sleeping in the bed, in the same bed. That haven't happened. But yeah, funny.
Construction site.
We said that one.
My boyfriend works there. Would that be easy to do? Where would you do it? Where would you have sex on a construction site?
I don't know. Like, I feel like we'd have to be in like in an office somewhere or like in a toilet.
Yeah.
I doubt you won't be able to do it just out, on site, would you? Because people would see that. So there's had to be somewhere private or somewhere like in a lockup somewhere. Where there's a bit more privacy and they can lock themselves in. But God, how horny are you?
Yeah. What the
I hope she's wearing a hard hat and high vis when they were doing it. Taking safety precautions.
Ew, the next one, in a pool on holiday.
Oof.
I'm being a bit TMI.
You're asking
like,
for thrush.
We've tried. Have we tried?
We haven't tried to have sex in a pool, no.
Okay, well I've tried that before.
With who?
And I don't know. Someone. And it doesn't work.
Water is very dry.
That's what I mean. Like it's too, I was gonna say it's too wet, but like it's just like the water is like almost acts as like friction. And yeah, like I just think of all the germs of other people that's been in that pool. It's like that is asking for a UTI or thrush or something like that.
100%.
100%.
Yeah, not ideal. Like think Ocean Beach's pool. I remember I was there before when I was working there. And I remember working there and then like through the day there was this couple in there, or a couple, they maybe just met each other. The girl was naked and then she was like, they were in the pool having sex in the pool.
Ugh.
Like his shorts were down slightly. She was naked. And she was like in front of everyone now. And she had her hands on her neck, and he was just like doing it in the pool. And then they chucked him out then in front of everyone. Everyone was filming it. Like I was like, what the like,
oh my God. If that wouldn't give you anxiety the next day, then I don't know what would.
you'd never live it down. In a sauna, I thought I was going to die of heat exhaustion. Yeah, you wouldn't catch me having sex in a sauna. Well,
is that the one that's like really dry?
Yeah, it's the dry, it's hot, isn't it?
And you feel like when you breathe, like,
burns your nose.
I mean, it does clear your airways though.
Yeah, it does burn your nose. But like, yeah, it's really dry and really hot.
That'd be too much.
Way too much. Like it burns your bum like when you touch the wood, the timber, the seats.
Oh my God. I think I'd pass out. I think I'd actually pass out.
Yeah.
I'd be so hot.
Yeah.
And not be able to breathe.
What would you rather have sex in, a steam room or a sauna?
Steam.
The steam room was like the wet room was really hot, but it's wet in there and it smells of Vic. Whereas the sauna is the dry one when it's really hot.
Steam
rooms, yeah?
It'd have to be steam room, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm going steam room. I'm going steam room as well.
Last one, on a late night bus upstairs. We were the only two up there, but I sometimes get pangs of worry that there's CCTV.
That is crazy.
I think there is. There must be CCTV on public buses.
That would just weigh on me. That would, like, the fact that there's cameras in there. And I'm thinking, like, well, how the having sex on a bus on like late at night? Like,
I'll tell a funny story of when me and Liam was like worried about CCTV. So we went to Paris and we'd been out all night, whatever, got a bit drunk, come home, did what most couples do on holiday, and like, whatever, finished, done what we've done, and we're laying in bed, and I was like staring in front of us, and there was
we got a big mirror,
big mirror with a red light. Now the lights had gone off. I noticed this red light behind the mirror, and I was like, Liam, what is that? And you were like, what the like it was giving red light,
red dot,
recording
like, yeah.
on, like camera is rolling. And I was like, we've not noticed that the whole time we've been here. Someone is filming us. It was about like 5 a.m. Anyway, Liam was like, this, like, because we were pissed as well. We was like, this, we need to go. I'm going to go down to reception. And I was like, no, don't. I don't do that. Like, how embarrassing. Like, we've just come in pissed. Like, they're going to, they're going to get annoyed at us for like having sex drunk in the hotel room, whatever. The next morning, we woke up.
But how much we were panicking. I couldn't sleep all night then. It was like, we couldn't so sleep. Panicky. I was like, what the like, I was picturing
someone's filming us. And I was like, they're selling it as
they're going to sell it, or they're going to bribe us into something. If we don't pay them, they're going to post the sex tape online.
We were thinking the worst thing.
We were thinking the worst thing. And then, go on, carry on.
Yeah, so then we woke up the next morning after we finally got to sleep, and I was like, what should we do? Like, should we go and speak to them now that we're sober? And like, we've got a bit more of a level head on us and we know what to say. And he was like, maybe. Anyway, we were like, oh, should we get breakfast delivered to the room? When you wake up with like massive anxiety and you're just like, it's looming over you. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we'd ordered breakfast, and I was like, I've just noticed there's not a TV in here. And I was like, I wanted to like eat my breakfast in bed and put the TV on. And then Liam was like, oh yeah. And then
I was like, oh my God, what
the remote. You found the remote and you went, there's a TV in here somewhere. Look, here's the remote.
Yeah.
Anyway, clocked it. The mirror was a TV, and the red light was the TV
mirror.
light.
Yeah, but like the TV was in the mirror. So like, but it was, what the I was like, when we realized that, we were like, oh my God, like the relief we had was crazy. And we couldn't believe it, but like, we were adamant like that it was a camera. I was going to go down at 5 a.m. and say, look, there's a camera in our mirror.
You're filming us. This is a dodgy, sex, weird, trafficking, buddy, freaky hotel.
Imagine I did go down and you would have thought I'm a freak. If I thought like I went down and said that to him.
Thank God. Oh my God, he would have come in and been like, what do you mean? Like, let me see where you think that this camera is. And then he would have got the TV remote, turn it on, and been like,
I would have been so embarrassed.
It's just a TV. That's a sign that, if you ever think anything after you've been drinking all night, you're probably not thinking rationally and right till the morning.
Yeah, but it did give off camera in the mirror, didn't it? Like it was a red dot and like, but
oh my God.
But I thought, oh my God.
I was like, Liam, what, you know, what we're going to do? Like, we're going to be us naked having sex, going to be all over the internet. It's going to be like on buddy porn up tomorrow.
Would have been a good clip though. But yeah, we found that remote and then turned the TV on. I was like, oh my God. Kept the TV on the whole time.
All our anxiety and worries gone away.
I was gone now. I was like, oh my gosh, that was horrendous. But yeah, if you see a red dot in your mirror, don't panic. Check it's a TV. And if it's not, then maybe panic. Well, there we are, guys. That is it for us today. I thoroughly enjoy going through some of your raunchy little sex spots. Some of you are just too damn horny by the looks of it. You need to rein that in and control it. Keep it to the bedroom or the sofa or the kitchen or the dining room. Keep it in the house, you know. So no need to be doing input. Well, it's fine. Have sex wherever the you want to have sex. But yeah, thank you all for listening.
Don't get caught.
Yeah, don't get caught. Don't get caught. We don't want to see you on that sex offenders list anytime soon. Thank you all for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on our socials at Liam and Millie Podcasts on Instagram and TikTok. Make sure you follow us as well on Spotify and Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. Enjoy the rest of your week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Liam and Millie is a Sony Music Entertainment production.